Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Let's see what Neuvillette is up to and learn more about his backstory, hopefully. One may hope. Come on. Neuvillette, you wanna tell us about your backstory so bad. You wanna tell us so bad. Alright, let's go. Ooh! Oh, this room is always so beautiful. Look at the lights, the bloom, the beauty, the reflections, and even more beautiful, this individual right here. Oh my gosh.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards.
Neuvillette! Sabine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Oh, interesting.
Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Oh my gosh, planning to break into a new industry? Detective Neuvillette. Oh, that would be such a hit show.
No such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
Aww.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
What the?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Neuvillette's like, how dare they? I will finish them off myself.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
We'll help you out. Let's protect
Thank you
these
for
guys.
understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her.
Alright, see.
Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, tell us more.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts.
Okay, take all the
Long
time.
story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Udex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms. There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
No.
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Interesting.
The incident resulted in Carol taking her
What
own
the?
life and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Seems like they're using Melusines against you. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target? No, I think they're trying to bully the
All
Melusines.
used to live a secluded life away from human society.
Hello, Aka.
I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
What the?
I have nothing against the opinions of others. But the moment a
Classic
whirlpool
tactic,
of
though, from
conspiracy
bad
forms,
guys.
It inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Marechaussee Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department.
That makes sense.
The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine...
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
The Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
Okay.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Neuvillette.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here.
We're also
why I-
outsiders.
We have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So let's team up and round up all the bad guys so they're...
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with
We help.
I'm
We help.
starting to get a little
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us
Alright.
let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a...
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but Paimon feels like he has a kind of...
Like, maybe he didn't belong in the first couple years, maybe. Like, he was more of an outsider, but he's been here for, like, hundreds of years.
But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the to return in private occasions.
Oh my
Please allow me-
gosh. No, I interrupted him! I fall over, I perish. No! Neuvillette. I shouldn't have ran. I should have walked slowly so we could hear the convo. What have I done?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
I'm devastated. I'm beyond devastated. No way. I'm just gonna pretend he says something very cute. He probably did. I don't know.
I never thought I'd see him here. Does anyone have a camera?
No! He's so popular. Woof woof.
The weather's amazing today.
Aww.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable! Hey, thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right! I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so
No.
I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Kiara.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind.
Ah, remember meeting anyone like that.
Oh. She's
You
so
still have the
cute.
letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Yeah, let's analyze this letter.
Let's see. Found it.
Oh, hey.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What? Yeah, that's a
Simple
threat.
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer.
Sure. Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Yeah, they can
Thank you,
forget
Traveler.
about it.
Big Sis Paimon.
Big Sis Paimon!
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
This must be a first for her.
All right,
Oh.
let us go our separate ways.
We'll take her to a lost place right away. See you already.
That's so cute.
Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember.
Oh my gosh.
But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette.
What? With Carol?
A time ago.
She's hundreds of years old.
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago.
Oh, to be like Kiara, so carefree.
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
What did I hear? Wow, I didn't notice. Someone watching us?
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Hmm.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
What is she inspecting?
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you
Oh.
expecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melusines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melusines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool,
Oh.
huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an album for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well. Huh? What are you looking at?
There's someone over there?
Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
It's over. It's over for whoever it is.
Strange. Why isn't he back here?
Is she waiting for Neuvillette?
Gotcha!
It was you, Charlotte! You were the stalker. We're gonna get you.
What are you doing here?
It's over.
Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type.
Threat letter?
Yeah,
What threat letter?
you sent the threat letter. It had to be
This is starting to feel
you.
like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter. You want to interview him? That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist. It's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive. Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
It's better if we kept this a secret.
We're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now.
Good.
What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often. In exchange, could you tell me what
No,
the threat
we
letter is
can't.
about? I swear.
Yeah, right. Whoa! No! We're gonna find that in the papers tomorrow.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melusine. Shh, not so loud. It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
Alright.
But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually. Why? People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move.
He's a
Some may have
celebrity, I
already realized
guess.
that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melusines. So anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right? Well, that was a nice chat.
Is Kiara still there? We talked for a while. Oh, she's still there. Oh, Clarine.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Claran, what are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
Oh, wow, the ribbon on her hair is so pretty.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
Also so true. We're like, this is a secret investigation. Let's tell everyone that we know about it. Well, not everyone, but everyone we're meeting, we're like, oh yeah, here's the info. Here's the scoop, baby. But this is very interesting so far. I love that we're learning more about the Melusines. I haven't done the world quest about Melusines just yet, but I love them. They're such a fun species. I'm also glad that we're getting information on Neuvillette as well. I don't quite enjoy it when character stories don't focus the character that much, but so far we're getting a little bit about him, just a little bit.
We ran into Claran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
It seems promising, is what I'm trying to say.
I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I have judged over the past decade. I have come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
That could be good.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Oh, what a hard worker.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Well, if you read through them, we have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Wow, all these goodies. Wait, we're getting so much info. Okay, wait, what do you think about Risley? Right, Risley has committed a crime and has been a criminal living in. I almost want to call it Impel Down. It's not living in the fortress. Oh my gosh. Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Oh! 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 Did Neuvillette know Risley before? Oh, he knew Risley even before Risley went to jail. Oh. Okay. There has been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. Investigate the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. Suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. Representative Council's proposal. Filed a request to collaborate with the... Oh, I don't know how to say this. Marriage? The Phantom on certain public events. Based on research, they believe the Melazines can enhance the popularity of these events. Interesting. About the smuggling case. Okay. Please refer to the appendix for a list of names. Okay, so there was a smuggling case. Interesting. There was a smuggling case. There's just a bunch of records, criminal records. Also, the bubble floating around is my pet. I got it as part of the anniversary. It's the anniversary pet this year. Very cute. It's a little octopus, you see? Look at this guy. It's got a single eye. It looks sleepy. It's got like a little the little decoration that its head tapers off to. It looks like a sleeping cap. Very cute. Spina de Rosla. Oh, I remember this. Oh, Neuvillette. Oh, Neuvillette reserved his judgment. Yeah, he felt very suspicious about it.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Oh, we sitting, we're relaxing.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something?
Do we?
Silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Oh.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
He never takes any breaks! Also, don't worry, Neuvillette. I feel like I gotta defend this guy. I'm like, no, it's not that you're inconsiderate, you know? There's nothing wrong with some silence.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Yeah, show us your favorite water sample.
Thanks! Thank you!
H2O, baby.
Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wine.
No, it's probably
Like
really
the
good
type of
water.
person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like T-Luke.
Several exquisite wine glasses with water inside. I'm so happy.
Just like water.
It is water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Yeah, take a sip, baby.
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Oh, he sounds almost a little bit like, no, Neuvillette. It's fine. I love water. I love drinking water. He seems almost a little like at a loss.
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Huh?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Jinsu Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village.
Okay, okay.
Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Oh, nice. Is there a difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Jinsu Village have a poignant touch. While one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
His voice actor's too good. Oh, I want to hear those lines again. He sounds so invested. He sounds so invested in the water. I mean, he is so invested. It's just the voice acting is so good.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
I tasting
Really? Let Paimon try!
a palm woods. Slurp slurp.
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any
Isn't this
difference
just
at all.
normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you've got a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Nice. Yes. Bait her.
Nothing has to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case. But wait, do you not think water has different tastes, Paimon? There is a slightly different taste to different waters. I think so, at least. It could just be me,
Since
but
no one else is around?
I mean, I can tell when the water doesn't taste good.
For ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Yes, ask it. Ask the question, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Interesting. You lost many memories from the moment you were born. So have you been born twice? Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tevat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
Let's go adventuring.
Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Oh, his emotions easily resonate. So like when other people are sad, he feels sad. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's very empathetic. I guess he's very empathetic, but he has a hard time maybe parsing his feelings and why he feels that way. It's okay. It's okay, Neuvillette. I think sometimes if you're just very empathetic, you just feel the same things, unless you don't know why, you just do. Hello, Gob! Constantly being reborn? I don't know if he's constantly being reborn, but it does seem like he's maybe uh, it seemed like maybe he had like a history before his current form, so maybe he's had 2 lives? Unsure as of yet. Hello, it's me, your little egg. Hello, I'm little egg. Hi Gob, hope you're doing well.
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
That is so deep. I'm trying to like parse what he's saying. I guess he doesn't understand why he came to be, so he struggles with that, and he's hoping. I guess I don't personally see how observing others could help him figure out his origins, but you know, it's better than nothing.
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents?
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
That's right.
Fountain of Lucine.
The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Wow, okay, we're gonna do some
Why didn't Paimon think of that?
scrying.
Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
Let's skedaddle. Okay, so we've read all of these books. There's no need to read it again. Let's go ahead and teleport out to where we need to go, which is here. Okay.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Oh. Oh, they're responding. I was like, is someone talking to Neuvillette? But no.
I probably shouldn't disturb them.
What a celebrity.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial
Perhaps
seawater?
leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Okay.
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you...
Ooh, wow.
Oh, it's glowing!
Oh, he's so cool. As the Fountain of Lucine lights up, a wave of dizziness washes over you. Huh? Over me? Ah. What just happened? Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Hache mache. Wow! Sepia tones, everything. We're the only people that have color. This is cool. This is- oh, and I can't jump. It's fine. Where does this take us? Take me up. Past the steps. Oh, is this his Carol? His memories.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette.
I'm sad. No.
The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Oh.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
Oh.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
Ah.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village. But I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
Oh, wait, is this what Neuvillette meant by meaning of existence earlier? Sorry, I thought he was trying to figure out his origins, but I guess he's trying to figure out like life, maybe? Like what he's supposed to be doing? I mean, I might be misinterpreting this, but
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same
okay,
way.
he does. All right. So that is what he's trying to figure out.
I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village.
No!
It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head. And I tried really hard not to cry.
Oh
Logically
my
speaking,
gosh.
both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then.
Aww.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Oh, Neuvillette. Federico?
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
No! Discrimination!
I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
What the?
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Neuvillette is also not a human.
Exactly.
What?
That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Shosei Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
What?
So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
What? Well, you don't have any proof that they did, or that they were involved. Oh my gosh.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Shosei Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to
get him!
interrogation.
Get him!
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
What the?
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you.
This is just, this is so
There are
stinky.
countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
What the? Freaking grab this guy.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together.
Aww,
The faster we get this
Vautrin.
done, the sooner we can.
I don't think that's how you say his name. Vautrin? Vautrin? Oh man. Let's go! Wow! I'm so into this. I love this almost like path of memories that we're experiencing. We're just seeing how Neuvillette's history has unfolded.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Vautrin. Vautrin.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
Wow.
I think I'll pass.
You're already wearing it, my dude.
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
What?
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
What the?
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand.
What?
Time to teach him.
These people are so deluded. They're like, it's his fault. He made us do these crimes. What? What?
Turn the murderer in!
No!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
No!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out
No,
of the court
the
of
way
Fontaine
this
and don't ever
Melusine
come
is
back.
shivering. No, no, no! Ooh, I freaking grab these people.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
What the? That is so wild.
And she called me a blockhead.
Right?
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed...
Mm-hmm.
She's just like Carol.
No!
Who passed away.
Oh, he saw her as a
Innocent,
sister.
kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
No, he's right though.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have ruptured.
It's not a pie in the
Those
sky tree.
cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's
Only through
thought on my
bloodshed.
mind.
Only through bloodshed.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret.
Oh no! Oh,
Vautrin!
Oh no!
What It's
Sadness.
nothing to do with it. I will take responsibility for everything.
Man, this is just sadness all around. Wow. I mean, I figured Neuvillette's backstory would have some emotion, but this is more than I expected.
You're hearing a major case
Well,
today.
it's like different
And
than
the
I
criminal is
expected.
Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking. We should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Oh, so much political scheming from the rich. This is... I'm just a little egg.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds.
I don't know if that will fly.
Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
What?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Order!
No, you're just making his job hard.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
Oh.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
Oh.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Oh.
What? That can't be. Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, the quiver in his voice, do that.
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off?
Oh.
Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Oh, this is where the line comes from. Oh, owie.
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Man, that's rough.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
Yeah, I'm sad, Paimon. We are very sad.
My memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over.
Oh, Neuvillette. I also can't help but think how many times has similar things happened throughout his hundreds of years of living. I can see why he doesn't really make personal connections with people, because it's really rough. It's real tough. Oh boy.
Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Kim, I'm so sad. Kim. Also, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. That was such a sad scene. I'm still marinating on how sad it was. I mean, like, I guess it's so So sad. But it also makes me so happy to see that even though there was so much conflict back then, because people didn't give up, Melusines are so integrated into Fontaine now, and they can just live happily. Well, I guess they still get death threats, but I feel like it seems like the particular Melusine that we saw that got the death threat this time is not something that keeps happening. It's a special case. And I think, you know, humans also get death threats. But anyways, what I'm just trying to say is that overall things are looking way better. So I'm like, oh, that is nice. That is nice. But also, yeah, it tugged my heartstrings. That was so sad.
Wow, the Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
Aww.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
Well, I mean, the memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
When you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Yeah, and we'll help you.
Paimon's starting to lose.
Oh yeah, Paimon didn't get the... Paimon wasn't in on it.
Paimon wants to help too.
Yes,
Then
yes.
let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Smuggling?
I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, I've kind of missed you, Navia. It's nice seeing you again.
Yeah, nice to see you again. Is there
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against...
Oh, how did this spread so fast? It's been only a day. Did Charlotte tell you this?
So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you.
Oh, Navia,
Where did
you
hear
hero.
about all this?
Yeah, who told you?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret.
Oh.
People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across the
Oh no! Kiara!
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long.
We
The
all
rumors still
forgot
spread
about
faster than I
Kiara.
imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
I'm not surprised that Neuvillette is unaware of how others perceive him.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
Alright, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their... Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta!
Neuvillette, Do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
This is true. I think now that other people know, Kiara is maybe, weirdly enough, a little bit
What
safer.
is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
I think things are better, Neuvillette. There's a chance that things will be better this time.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Is that Kiara?
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% true. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
Oh, the Melusines are being protected.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope.
Oh.
We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
We just want to hang with you today, is what they're saying.
Yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Oh, how could people not love the Melusines? They're so sweet.
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
Aww.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
Oh, I'd love to have a cake. Let me join you.
Especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Oh my gosh, even these guys are like, oh, promotion? Hee. I'm like, alright, I guess there's all types, huh? Yeah, let's get cake together. Kim, we're joining that group of girls to get some
Were you
cake.
planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Aww.
That's more like it. We should stand
This warms my heart. I'm getting KO'd. My heart is so warmed. I'm so soft and gushy inside.
Instead, you coward! Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
It warmed my heart.
Is it that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
This is truly wonderful.
I just can't help but wail. I have no words, only wailing.
My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Wait, I want to get close to these guys because I realized... Let me go into photo mode. I'm gonna get really close to... Look! It's Melusines on their crest. Their crest is 2 Melusines and like a little... Their crest is 2 Melusines and a little scale. I just noticed.
Relax.
Wow. Ah, they're team support Melusine. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that was truly such psychic damage, but it's so good. Wait, I'm gonna take the little bus back. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, I will experience the bus.
Quit following me.
Fontaine is really so nice visually. It's such an experience, from the music to the visuals to the everything. It makes you want to just slowly savor it. Alright, let's go. Ah, wow. This story has been so incredible
The
lately.
Aqua bus will be departing now. Passengers, please take your
Elfane,
seats.
you're doing so
if
good.
If you have any large items of luggage, these can be placed on top of vacant seats. Don't worry about
We're
taking
here to
space.
protect you, Elfane. No one else is on this bus. I think more people should be here to protect you.
Employees broke down, and many of them took the Aqua bus.
You will never let this go. It's fine.
And even then, there were still plenty of empty seats left over.
It's fine. It's my punishment that the rest of this life I will hear about this. For context to those that don't know, initially, while we were waiting for Fontaine, there was a time when I wasn't very excited about it. I was like, I'm not super sure about Fontaine. Like, based off of some of the leaks we had seen and some of the outfits that had been revealed that other NPCs were wearing, I was like, I'm not super sure about this. I'm a little worried. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And then here we are, a year later, and I am a Fontaine enjoyer. I'm a simp for 99% of the Fontaine characters. It's bad. I truly the hubris of a lifetime.
For any passengers in the mood for a shopping spree,
Kim was the prophet. Kim believed from day one.
excellent options with a wide variety of Fontaine specialty goods available.
Specialty goods? I should check that out.
Or like me, you might find shops looking for helpers at the Vasari Passage.
The Sorry
Some pay by
Passage.
the day, and their wages are very fair, so you'll have a steady income in no time.
Wow. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a real memorable trip. Oh, alrighty. Oops, what did I hit? Oops. I've achieved Fontaine's Stan status. And I'm a believer now. I'm a belated believer, but I'm a believer. Ha. Wah. Oh, my heart was so warmed by the Melusines.
Quit following me.
I have to swear loyalty by using all my Primo stash? Help! I have such a big stash, it's gonna be gobbled up. It's gonna be freaking gobbled up by all these Fontaine units.
The smuggling case was solved.
Oh,
by the
look at
joint
this
forces of the
drawing!
guards of the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one.
This is so cute! Look at this design! I mean, it clearly reads as information, but it's so cute.
The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
We should tell Navia about it.
Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the
Navia, you're too
I
good.
too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a
Cafe?
look.
Cake time? Neuvillette. No! Get a what? Get a drink! No! Get your quest out of here! No! 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 I'm taking like 1,000 psychic damage. Get it? Yeah, it's a daily. Okay, I'll do the daily. All right, that was so much psychic damage. I can't freaking believe I'm getting freaking blocked by a daily. No, it's not my fault this time. I couldn't help it. I'm being daily locked. All right. I'm gonna take a short little break. Let's take a short little break while hanging out in Neuvillette's room. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, we're gonna take a short break here. I am going to do some stretches, drink some water, you know, the usual. I will see you guys in a bit.